MMTs, when we had that ratio gap, we talk about how to short a ratio gap, let it come down. Price was made right here, crossed half of that SMF bar. And the nice thing about it is, look at that breakout bar. Look at the SMF 6 bar. Look at the SMF 9 bar. That's a 369 live in action. And the thing about it is, we're right up here at our teeny resistance, and we're going to see if we can keep breaking. I'm throttling down here at 95, and if I go below 95, then I'm going to have more of a wick. So that, once again, was a sell short gap, and we can tell you exactly what that price was, MMTs. Let's go down here on our info panel, and let's click on that bar, and let's go find what the price action was. So basically, it was a very smooth open in the first 15 minutes on learning how to execute a quick short down, and that half a bar right there was 145.30. Half of the bar was. Okay? This breakout bar right here is where we're making the move on the entry right through the teeny lines. This is the SMF platform live in action. And basically, the MMTs know that if we're dropping here, that we're going to sell off and come down and test half of that bar, because we're at 79 now. And not only that, over here in the brain, let's see what the brain says on the teeny side. Bid and ask trend ratio. Let's check our gauges. That's that one bar there. I'm going to go all the way back up here now, and I'm going to click on that first bar. That's 146.18. If I don't stay above 145.79, that's half of that previous bar. It closed, right now it's 51 pennies above it, 61 pennies. That's why you have so much strength in the move, is because of that half breakout bars right there. So basically, we're back to 93, 94, 99. So it's strong on the open, and there's lots of stocks breaking out that are strong. So therefore, that's a very nice trade on the opening bell in the first 15 minutes. You see, you led with a 3, a 6, a 9, and we're still breaking higher. We're still breaking higher right here through that platform. Notice how the teeny lines are drawn for you, and they're 16 pennies each today. That's what they are. Each one is 16 pennies. So, 1, 2, let's see how many teenies I'm up. Here, it'll tell you 13.74 teenies equals $2.13 in your trade. Current ratio is burning at the high. The high was 0.86. Now it's at 0.85. If this breaks above that 0.86 in your platform, then you know that you're going to break higher in price, and there you are. It's at resistance. It's 86. It's neck and neck. That's how you're going to get this breakout right here. That's how that breakout. Now you're going to go into a 12 bar. There's that 3, 6, 9, 12 in action at the high of the breakout bar, and this is a nice trade off those lows. We got everything working in the brain just right. Notice how the it changes the lines for the MMTs, and it's 100% accurate. So you're taking them teenies high. The move was strong. This is how it's traded at SMF Street. This is what you do. This is why you get paid. And guess what? So what? Price action was made right here, half of that bar. They took out half of that bar, this bar right here. It all started right here in that famous 3, 6, 9, and we're going to a 12, and we're going right on up, and we'll let it keep running. We're strong here. There's no need to come out of it. Tells you not to. Just enjoy that trade, and that's what that opening bell breakout is like. And we're going to look at some of the other ones that we did with MMTs. But for the amount of wages you made in 12 minutes, you ought to be grateful that you have this SMF MMT platform and something that finally works for people. Main Street, we opened our door to you to give you an equal opportunity to be involved in price action movements. 20-minute opening bell. 20 minutes opening bell. MMTs, I'm going to be doing the, here we are right there, that TQQQ and that SQQQ. And I talked about it in pre-market on the video when it was down here at 112 to have a short out there at 114.75 if it wanted to spike up. But the minute that you seen that it was at 114.46, that's where you would have moved in at the price failure. And we'll do specials on that one because we had people who did it. Other MMTs was going to short the bull, and we've talked specifically about that. And we'll do a Pacific 3-minute chart on that. And we also talked about how you would buy the bottom here at 42.37. It closed at 43.75. That's that gap down to where that price was made on that bear. Okay, right now that S&P 1150 put that we've been talking about and have those live videos is that we're going to bid this contract today at $7.70. So basically what we'll do is we'll put down there below the market at 7.70. These are the same 1150 puts that we've been featuring and showed how many people were buying before. Today's volume is only 389. Our price is 7.70. I'm going to hit the buy button. I'm going to put that order out there. And basically, it's going to tell me how many contracts I'm buying. I'm buying 5 of those at 7.70. Because that's a real wholesale bid there. That's where the MMTs are trained to buy that wholesale bid. Just like they shorted that bull up there on them highs. And that SSQ buying off that bottom. Again, all MMTs learn how to do that right away. Because what that does is it gets them used to getting both sides of the tape consistently. Here we go. On the next video, I'm going to pull up how you can short that and go long this again, MMTs. And yesterday's videos, you want to go back and watch your yesterday, which was 9/29, pre-market videos, and watch how you got short and what you did. Right now, Apple is having a hard time. I talked about going up and sliding that bid. And that bull is $2 off the highs. And that was the short the bull that we talked about it in pre-market. The time is only 7:01 a.m., 31 minutes into the opening bell. And buying long here is almost a dollar move off of that bottom on the bear. Yesterday morning, you were doing the opposite. You were selling short this one on the highs and buying this one on the open on the right elbow gap down on 9/29 on the opening bell. So today it was quite different. It was the opposite. This was gapping down and you got the wholesale bid. And you sell out here now, and here you're short and you're making $2 here and you're making almost $1 there. That's a $3 move right now. MMTs. And I'm going to do that special charts on those. That Apple is weak there, but look for price action. Look for the price action. That's what you want to look for. Okay? Unlike some of the other stocks, both Priceline and Apple were upgraded. This one to $428 is something ridiculous. Okay? And this one here was taken up to $300 and some dollar change. I have it out there on the videos. $380 or something like that on Apple upgrade. So you can see how the upgrades work live during the market. This one's weak and this one's doing okay.